Hey everyone, welcome back to the DRW Universe podcast. I'm Davian, and I'm here with Maya. So today's topic is something that's been stuck in my head for a while, because the more I think about it, the more questions I have. And trust me, this one's a bit different. So let's jump right in.
Hey guys, nice to be back. All right, you've got my attention now. Different how? What are we talking about today?
This isn't a conspiracy theory episode anymore. This is official. May 8th, 2026, the U.S. government released 162 UFO files to the public through their own website.
Right. And the weird part isn't what's in the files.
It's how they released them.
Every 2 weeks. A new batch. Like a Netflix season drop?
Who releases classified archives on a content schedule? This isn't here's everything we have. This is a strategy, a rollout. This is a product launch. Okay, I want to start with one specific thing. Did you see the domain story?
Alien.gov?
Yes. So while the U.S. government was in a full shutdown, limited operations, people not getting paid, someone from the White House quietly purchased Alien.gov and Aliens.gov.
Wait, seriously?
During a shutdown. Their top priority was buying alien domains.
Okay, and then there's Congresswoman Anna Paulina Luna. She said she was taken into a classified intelligence room, a SCIF, and saw evidence of, and I'm quoting her words here, non-human entities.
Non-human entities?
She couldn't say more because of classification, but she said that, on the record, as a sitting member of Congress.
You don't say that unless you have clearance to say it. That's not a slip. That's a cue. Okay, hold on. This next part is what actually broke my brain. February 2026. Secret meeting. In the forests of Tennessee.
In a forest?
In a forest. Attendees, government officials, and prominent religious leaders, including Perry Stone. They were briefed on the possible existence of extraterrestrial life, with one very specific goal, so these pastors could prepare their congregations.
Oh, that's actually huge when you think about it.
Why clergy first? Because if there's a sudden announcement that aliens are real, the biggest shockwave isn't in the science community. It's in faith communities. Billions of people whose entire worldview is built on creation narratives. That's not a news cycle. That's a civilizational crisis.
And if the government went through the trouble of setting that up, they already know something. You don't run that kind of operation just to announce, we found some weird balloons.
Now, the Hollywood angle. Spielberg?
Disclosure Day.
You already know. His new film is literally called Disclosure Day, dropping June 2026, the exact same month as the next batch of government UFO documents.
A very tidy coincidence.
Hollywood has a long history of being a public conditioning tool. From War of the Worlds to Independence Day, alien fiction always shapes expectations before any official facts arrive.
And Spielberg isn't just anyone in this conversation. E.T., Close Encounters. This is the guy who's done more to shape how the public imagines alien contact than any scientist alive.
Okay, now we get into the darkest part. Why haven't they just shown up publicly?
2 theories.
1, they know humans would panic. Or worse, start worshiping them. 2, and this one hits different, there's a deal. The U.S. gets advanced technology, limitless energy. In exchange, these beings get unrestricted access to Earth.
And if that deal is real, it explains something researchers have been puzzled about for decades.
UFO sightings concentrated around U.S. nuclear weapons facilities since 1945.
Not random surveillance, a specific vested interest.
And if our post-war tech leap, semiconductors, aerospace, communications, was partly seeded by that technology transfer, then the story of human innovation we've told ourselves for 80 years, not entirely ours?
Wow. If that's proven, that's not a headline. That's the biggest rewrite in human history.
If this were just a U.S. story, I'd have more room for doubt. But 3 days after the U.S. release, Japan.
They officially acknowledged their own UAP footage.
More than that, Japan had been quietly building a dedicated UAP committee inside their government months before the U.S. announcement.
Countries don't spin up new government bodies in 72 hours, Dave. That takes months of bureaucratic groundwork. They already knew this was coming. They were preparing together.
High-level geopolitical coordination. And it's on the official record. Not a theory. Documented government behavior. The real question is, which other countries already know and are staying quiet?
Okay, so what's your actual take? Because I know someone is listening to this right now thinking this is all just balloons and camera glitches.
Some of those files? Probably. Misidentified objects, optical artifacts, totally fair. But I cannot explain the full pattern with that. The domains, the clergy briefing, the Japan coordination, the Spielberg timing, that's too structured to be noise. My read? This is a soft launch. The real announcement is coming within 1 to 2 years.
And if that happens, if there's an official acknowledgement within 2 years that we are not alone, the hardest question won't be, are aliens real? It'll be, what do we actually do with that truth?
Good place to land. For everyone listening, do you think this is genuine disclosure or the biggest misdirection in modern history? Drop it in the comments. I'm Davian with Maya. Keep your signal open. See you next week.